Don't hold them back with months or years of phonics. Hello, hello. Sorry, got a little helper today. Parents, do not get bogged down with phonics rules, spelling rules, whatever else. We're going to keep it really, really simple. Here are the SSP chat is the chant strip. So if you Google SSP chants, you will see 3 videos that your child can just sit and watch, and they see the grapheme, hear the sound. So I'm going sip, sip, ant, etc. all the way through. When you get to here, the children can actually start on ready mapped books. So every word, it shows which letters are the graphemes and it shows their sound value. So there's no guessing, memorizing, whatever. They use the code overlay as long as they need it. But this phonics, it's just the core code. And let me tell you why it matters that they learn the core code really, really quickly, not over a year or 2 years or whatever. They learn these correspondences really, really quickly. And it's because when they come to words, let's say that they're looking at a book and it's got a pilot and it's got whatever, and they're having a look at the book and they come to this one, what they're going to do, because they know the core code, they're going to do the core correspondences. So they're going to go pilot. Pilot doesn't make any sense. Pilot sounds a bit rude, but because of the context and because brains are pattern-seeking prediction machines, they're going to look and think pilot. I think it could be pilot, and so without you having to do anything or talk about rules or anything at all, they're going to go, is it pilot? Yes. Now the key thing there is to say, okay, so you've learned something new. So this was the here it's the I, what is it now? If they say pilot, they're using the schwa. It's a sound, pilot. Sounds weird. That's why we call it a silly schwa when it's on its own. Pilot. So here, if they say pilot, then their O maps with the schwa sound and not the O sound. So it's not pilot, it's pilot. P-I-L-T. Pilot, or they might say pilot, in which case pilot, in which case P-I-L-E, that's the ear sound there. So what we're doing is we're using the core code, then they're thinking about, okay, so what are the sounds, what do they represent, what's the graphemes, they're just the letters that go together, what do the graphemes represent in this word, and that's what the brain needs to be able to start self-teaching. Whilst you get stuck on taking ages and ages learning the phonics, then it means the brain doesn't get a chance to explore words and get to be reading and whatever else. Now, there are some children who need a little bit more time, but I'll talk to you about that another time. But most children, give them a kickstart, let them fly.